Hello, my name is Mark Featherstone. I'm an exterior designer for Mercedes-Benz, and I'm here today to answer a few of your questions about the new Mercedes-Benz A-Class. So a question from Martha Laliotti. Why is the new A-Class so totally different from its predecessor? So Martha, you're right, it is a completely different car from its predecessor. If we look at the front of the car, we have a very different face, a new identity, sporty, low, wide grille. Then we move around the car, we look at the design itself, a much more expressive treatment to the surfaces of the car. And then what's also very important is when you stand a bit back from the car and you look at the proportions, we've clearly now got a two-box design. That means that we have a lower roof with a very pronounced bonnet, which the predecessor didn't have. Our idea was to create a much sportier car to attract new customers. It's very rare as designers that we get the chance to create something from a white piece of paper to really create a new product. And with this car, we had that chance. And as I said, for me, or for us as a team, the important brief was to create a car that will attract new customers to the brand of Mercedes. A question from Dusan Boldin. How was the design received by Daimler's management when first presented? So, I don't know if you're aware, Dusan, but in the design process, we normally present 3 full-size models to our design management, and they're able to select one of the 3 designs. And when we presented the cars, we had a range of ideas. What was a surprise for me personally was that our most expressive design, which is actually this one here, was perceived as the right direction to go in. And on top of that, we need to make it more expressive, a much more fresher statement. So the reaction was quite a surprise from us. Question from Sujay Amarani. What is the advantage of having sharp grille-like structures at the front end? Sujay, I presume by sharp grille-like structures you mean this mesh that we have at the bottom and in the grille. Now, advantages, well, the point is that these grille-like or sharp grille-like structures are actually very important because we need cooling for the engine. So we need to get air, as much air as possible, from the front of the car into the engine to keep the engine cool. This car here shows the basic grille or mesh that we have in the car, and as an option, you'll actually see a more three-dimensional treated grille, which actually has these pins that you've seen already in the Concept A-Class, and you'll get this in the top version of this car as an option, where you see these pins, these sort of